Alright, I was not gonna make a movie review because I'm getting ready to leave to Taiwan.
But, however...
Yeah, I forgot that we had this movie, Furiosa, to watch. How do you say it?
Furiosa?
Furiosa.
I don't think that's how she said it.
No, of course not. This whole movie definitely has bad linguistics because everybody grows up without any education in the wasteland.
Except for the historic man.
Oh yeah, you're right. So anyways, I totally forgot about this movie, and I'm glad we saw it early in the day because it's a fucking long movie. It's like 2.5 hour movie. And they did a good job because it didn't feel like it. That was really good.
It was good. It went by quick. It wasn't like dragging on. It's very, very entertaining.
Yeah, if you saw the first Mad Max, well, not the first one, Mel Gibson, the one previous to this one, that was basically the prequel. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys know if you watch movies.
The Tom Hardy one.
Yeah, it's in regards to like movies that like kind of makes you go, yeah, this was one of them. That was fun. I was definitely a powerhouse of fucking diesel and engines and bullets and blood.
Man's
yeah,
movie.
It's a total very all beef testosterone kind of like shit.
But it was so fun. It was like a big adrenaline rush. Like you're like on the edge of your seat, like ah.
Yeah, definitely a movie worth to see at the Dolby Theater or IMAX, but I prefer Dolby.
Or just in the theater in general.
But it was worth it in Dolby, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But you know, like if you're gonna wait for it to come out to rent it, no, like
definitely want to see this in the theater.
See it in the theater.
Yeah, it's fucking good. I really don't know what else to say.
So I think there's absolutely going to be another one.
Well, of course, there has
because they do show what's his face for like a split second.
Oh, Mad Max
on the cliff.
Yeah, he did like a
and then he
short
doesn't make
cameo.
Any kind of like appearance. I thought he was gonna like end up rescuing Furiosa at some point.
Well, he did technically. He like dropped her off at the. We're getting on spoilers.
Thor as the Great Dementor or Dementus. He was great.
You know, most of the movies are like they kind of annoy you. You're like, yeah, this kind of makes no sense. But this one, I like this one better than the first one. This series, rather than Mad Max, right? I like the other one. It was cool, but this one I liked it because it definitely had a really good storytelling and. You know, all the characters that you're familiar with from like the previous movie, you know, like the dude with the massive shit. It definitely gave like Star Wars vibes, but in the desert kind of shit. There were moments where I didn't really, I had a hard time understanding the people, but in a way, I guess that's the point. Everybody was basically brain dead, so they're just all speaking in grunts and whatever. And, you know, that kind of shit. Like they're all fucking fucked up in one way or another.
Well, yeah, when they were using like the mic to speak to the crowd. I don't know if it was just like a mixture of it being loud in the theater and the surround sound, but I had a hard time like making out what they were saying during those parts.
Yeah,
I was wishing for subtitles.
Yeah, seriously. But I mean, it still was good. Every character was memorable actually, which is kind of funny. Like the guy's son, you know, the dude with the mask, and his
Scrotus, and I mean, one of them was named Scrotus, and the other guy, it was like something that rhymed almost, like.
And it's like
not Fotis.
It's perverted, like suit guy, like he's always like edging himself in one way or another.
Oh yeah, like the guy with the nose thing.
Yeah.
He's always like has this thing with his nipples.
So yeah.
And then he has like the weird contraption like attached to his dick.
Yeah, so that's definitely very imaginative. So.
But the shiny chrome guys, I mean, they're very much a part of the movie, but they weren't so focused in on like the last one.
Yeah, like the chrome dudes.
Shiny chrome.
Yeah, I guess in a way I'm kind of glad they did because I mean you already are familiar with them, so they definitely were disposable characters, but they were already set up to be like that. I mean, they all basically just follow orders and like don't just commit suicide on the snap of a finger. They're that type of guys. Yeah, they did. Okay, if you remember like the last movie, they had like that epic battle, right? Where like they had the giant truck, you know, to transport goods and shit like that. They had another one like that, but this one was longer and like it was more intense.
That scene was like so fucking rad.
I was like,
it like went on forever.
Yeah,
but it wasn't
boring.
It wasn't boring, and it wasn't so. I mean, of course, it was over the top, but it wasn't so much so where you were just like, okay.
Well, what was cool is like they kept it interesting because it was like, okay, guys showed up and started shooting, and then they get killed. Then guys showed up and they were like sand surfers hanging up, you know, like holding on the back of a car, and they get killed. Then like you got guys on the parachute things Then you got guys on little like fucking plane show. It was like they kept adding it on top of one after another. And I was like, all right, what's next, motherfucker? And they're like, they kept going. That was a good scene. They had like a big battle scene towards the end where they just kind of like did like a quick montage. I thought they were gonna show more of that, but I guess not. Which I guess is fine. I mean, the movie's long enough.
I mean,
but
2.5 hours.
I was like, I thought they were gonna do another epic battle scene, but they kind of did it. Which is a little disappointed for that part. Chris Hemsworth, kudos to you. He's funny because like his character is kind of like a dumbass that uses like words that he probably doesn't even know what they mean himself to sound more intelligent, kind of shit. Like, but yeah, his character was funny. Like they had the prosthetics of the nose.
How many kudos do you give him? 5 kudos? Do you guys remember kudos? Kudos were good.
Fine, he can have all the kudos he wants. No, it was a good character. He did a good job. In regards to acting, he did a really good job with this. Like, I found like Anya Taylor-Joy kind of annoying. Not necessarily because she was a bad actress. I'm just saying like for her to be like a rugged woman, she was just, you know, her teeth are too perfect, her skin too perfect, no scars, you know, that kind of shit. I was just like, you figure for someone that's like malnourished and working in the wasteland underneath the heat, the skin be all fucked up and callous and shit like that. But that's just my only criticism in the sense of like casting her. But
yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm talking about?
yeah, I could see where the post-apocalyptic women and still being like still too beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like the one chick with the fucked up face?
Yeah. She
That had like this
yeah,
girl.
she got hit in the face with a hammer. Oh yeah, okay, so I guess that's another good thing about this movie. The brutality. I mean, it wasn't like extremely visual like some horror movies can be, but I mean, showing how far like humanity can go to do some fucked up shit.
Yeah. I had to look away.
Yeah,
I didn't want to watch that scene.
You had to like plug your ears.
And I looked away.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. They didn't go as far as showing any rape scenes though. That's something I guess like American cinema don't cross, not like the Japanese do, right? But
It's
I mean,
unnecessary.
Well, I mean, it's not as necessary. It's just one of those things where like
know.
makes you show, yeah, everything's fucked. So I mean,
think
like
it's left to your imagination. You already know.
Yeah, but you know, kind of like where like they torture the mom scene, you kind of have an idea what they may be doing.
Yeah.
You know, but all right, we have a mission to go to Knott's to get some food. Watch this movie. Every now and then, when some of you guys are like, "Yeah, I'll just wait till it comes out and stream it." Nah, I should encourage you to watch this in the theater if you can.
Get the theater experience.
It's actually worth it. It's really good. I liked it, and I get
Go to the matinee.
Yeah, matinee. Get your popcorn, your root beer,
popcorn.
you know, some candy, you know, and then you're like,
Get your $5
they
hot
complain that goddamn all
dog.
this shit cost me $30. You know, do that thing because America now.
Or just, you know, bring
Sneak
in
it in.
your own stuff like I do.
Yeah. Wear your Jinko fucking pants, you know, shove the shit in there. I got nothing else to say besides, yes, watch this movie. It's good. Now I'm hungry and I'm gonna go and
Eat some barbecue.
eat some barbecue like a man.
He's gonna man it up. He's got so much testosterone. Whoo! Furiosa.
Yeah, my dick grew after watching this movie. Masculinity. Alright, I'm gonna stop there. Bye.